I've been really on my own when I think about it. Yeah, my house is not a home when I think about it. I've been feeling so alone when I think about it. Yeah, nobody really got me when I think about it. I'm really on my own when I think about it.
Oh man, here we go again with this doll stuff, man. Look at these creepy dolls, bro. This is something that is gonna give me nightmares. This woman married a doll. Let's jump up in it.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're here. Kelly, I love you, and happy anniversary and happy birthday to you and me.
Guys, I am scared. Tonight will be the first night that I have ever tried IHOP in my entire life, and I really don't know what to expect. Is that what the video's about? No. Thought I would just share a bit of my personal life with you guys. Okay, sorry. Jeez, won't happen again. Today we are revisiting a friend from a video I covered a while ago. I'm sure many of you will remember her. It's the lady who married a doll. I was going through the channel that uploaded the original video on Felicity, and I saw that yesterday they posted an update. So naturally, I clicked on it, and, well, I saw it, so now you guys have to as well, because that's how things work around here. So basically, if you didn't see the original video, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. Most of it's gonna be explained again anyways, but I just want you to know what you're getting yourself into. Basically, this lady named Felicity married a doll. Like, actually married it. It's a legal marriage.
But why that doll though? Like, look at these creepy faces, bro. Why that particular doll? Like, why is it so like Saw-like? You know, why is it The Grudge? Like, I don't understand. Make it make sense to me. You know? Like, I get it. Do what you do with your life, man. If it makes you happy, if you're comfortable with it, do what you do, even though I might think it's weird. Doesn't matter, right? But with that being said, why the creepiness? Why the creepiness? Why does it gotta be scary? You couldn't marry like a Ken doll, you know, like a nice little, you know, blonde haired, like cute face, Justin Bieber looking dog. Like, you couldn't do that. You gotta jump straight to The Grudge. Like, come on, man. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Marriage, there was witnesses, there was an officiator. It's a marriage. And now a few years later, we are seeing an update on Felicity and her doll's family. So let's all go in with an open mind and not be too judgmental today because, well, I do a lot of that around here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I don't really ever judge people unless they deserve. Okay, that makes me sound worse. Let's just begin. Please subscribe.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're here. Kelly, I love you, and happy anniversary and happy birthday to you and me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Nah, fam. No. She got a whole congregation of these creepy dolls, bro. And they sit around the dinner table having tea time. Am I the only one that is scared right now? Am I the only one that is beside himself? Because no, this ain't it.
Alright, did they have to make it sound like a choir of demon children were singing that? I mean, seriously, come on, if we're trying to paint this situation in a positive light, I feel like that's not the best creative choice. Maybe, you know, just don't have them sing at all. Would that work?
And many more years, and I hope our family continues to grow. Hi, my name is Felicity Cadillac Rossi, and I have a Halloween doll family. Robert and Kelly are both my partners. And these are our children. I love them like as if they were my own. I mean, I spoil them, I dress them up. Me, Robert, and Kelly, we love the kids, and they're very special to me.
Alright, let's talk about loving an inanimate object. First off, I don't think it's weird. I think it's actually very normal. I have not cried in over a decade. Yes, I know it's probably not very emotionally healthy. No, I'm not joking. I don't know what's wrong with me. But if I crashed my car, I would probably bawl. I love my car. It's my friend. It's my brother. I don't know if I would marry my car, okay? But loving an inanimate object, I don't think there's anything weird about that, and I think everybody's probably guilty of it at least at some point.
And I consider myself a mother, a doll mother. So this is Kelly, my wife. We got married back in 2018.
also, I'm curious, is this like legal? Like, is that like, is it, do you get a certificate for that? You know, like that's a valid question. Like, do they actually look at that and be like, oh yeah, nah, she's actually married to this? Because she said she got two, Kelly and then the other creepy ass doll. You know, like is that a thing? Can you actually do that?
When I was 10, I found Kelly on a creepycollection.com site, and I had to have her, and my dad said if I get good grades in school, he'll let me have her.
This is not like a dig towards other parents whatsoever. I don't think it's going to be seen like that, but I feel like it might come off kind of snobbily, so I'm just going to say that as a disclaimer. It's always interesting to hear from people that their parents always rewarded them for good grades. When I was growing up, if I like didn't get straight A's, I would be in trouble. Like it was just kind of expected, it was never rewarded. So it's very interesting to see how other people grew up.
And by the time I was 13, Kelly was mine. And then our love started to grow as time went on. I've technically known her longer because I knew her when I was 10 spiritually. And when I finally got her in physical body form, we started to grow and become friends and closer, and then we ended up falling in love. So me and Kelly both have wedding rings, and we both have the tattoo. It's a little faded, but that's okay. It's still there.
That tattoo is there in spirit. If you know to be looking for it, you can kind of see the outline, but saying the tattoo is still there is a bit of a stretch.
You know, over the years, Kelly has changed. You know, she used to have a really bloody face, you know, one eye shut. But now I got her remade. She's more like that type of zombie that like has just been embalmed and like they rose from the grave kind of thing, because her face is more like, you know, skin toned, and I wanted to see it something like that.
Apparently Kelly had a horrible death though, because something really bad seems to have happened to that jaw. Maybe like a swift kick from a horse-like animal, not sure. Sent that chin into the stratosphere though, that's for sure.
So usually I share the bed with Kelly. If not, sometimes I'm sharing the bed with Robert, or both, you know. So I like to cuddle with her, you know, put her hair in my ear, stuff like that. Give her kisses. I love her. One of my favorite things to do with my dolls is get them all around me and I start to sing. Sugar pie, honey bunch, you know that I love you.
Now look, if you're comfortable with sharing this with the world, I say more power to you. However, with that being said, you could form the most intimidating task force this planet has ever seen. I'm talking about you put me in a room with the FBI's top operatives and like an angry gorilla. You're not getting this information out of me. It's going to the grave.
So all these dolls have been with me through emotionally traumatic experiences, especially Kelly. And a lot of people aren't going to agree with it because they think, oh, it's too scary or it's too... But you know something? You wouldn't say that if they were human children with scars or with missing eyes or with... You wouldn't say that. And if you did, you're not a nice person. So, you know, I don't see them like just Halloween decorations or monsters. I see them as unloved ones, and I love them. And they deserve that love. And I...
You know, man, as I grow older, love is such a odd thing, because love comes in all shapes, sizes, forms. You know, like I love my cats. You know, like my cats help me my days, man. I'm having a breakdown and all these things. I wouldn't marry my cats, but I do love them. And so, like, I'm not judging her by any means. Like I said, I'm a firm believer of, hey, man, it's your life. Do what you love. And that's all that matters, you know? My opinions don't matter, you know? It doesn't affect your life. Like, so, because your opinions don't affect my life, you know, I'm all for that. For me, though, I'm like, it's crazy to see that, you know? It's crazy to see, like, she's feeding them and things like that. And that's, I don't know, that's just wild to me. Like, it's just wild. Like, there's no other way I can explain it. It's just wild to me. As long as she's happy. You know, she says she's been through some traumatic stuff, and trauma will, it will affect you, man. It will affect you. So I
believe that they are spiritually real, and that's my belief.
Alright, look, is my opinion wanted here? Probably not. But if you put something on the internet for the world to see, you can't really ask people to not share their opinion. Not really how that works. So do I think that this is a healthy situation? No. I don't. However, I think that there are a lot of socially acceptable beliefs and lifestyles that are just as unhealthy, if not more unhealthy, that people do not comment on because it's considered a taboo to talk about. At the end of the day, this is Felicity's life, and it is genuinely not hurting anybody around her. Do I think it's unhealthy? Yeah, kind of, but it's only affecting her. Those previously talked about beliefs and lifestyles often affect many people, not just the person who believes or lives that way, and nobody says anything about it, so I don't think anybody really has a right to talk about this lifestyle if they support those other ones. I'm not going into specifics. I'm sure many people can kind of, put together what I'm talking about. I don't think this is a great situation to immerse yourself in, but at the end of the day, it's only affecting yourself, so who should really care?
This kick is good. I know that my dolls aren't really alive physically, but I believe we spiritually connect. I do believe that they can communicate with me through dream, thought, feeling. It's very, very sacred to me. Normally when I do the dishes, I have Kelly with me. We can just be doing things together, and yeah. After my adopted parents died, things were very, very hard for me. But now I'm in a position where I have support and things are getting better. I'm getting my name legally changed to Cadillac Rossi. I have my own place. I'm financially supporting myself. It's been good. It's been really good, and I'm grateful.
Honestly, Felicity, if you see this, I'm proud of you. It's hard to be on your own for the first time, especially when you have no sort of support system. A lot of people don't know what it's like to just have absolutely nobody to go to. Keep on trekking, Felicity.
So here's my living.
I like how she said that, because a lot of people tell me that I don't understand how much I'm actually like. You guys know, man, I keep it blunt with you guys. I lost my mom. Me and my family members don't really get along, I have a lot of brothers and sisters, a lot of them. But we don't speak, Like, I truly just rock with, like, 5 people. Like, legit, like, 5 people, But when I'm home, which I'm home every single day, I'm always alone. It's just me and my cats, And I guess that can chalk that up to trauma as well. I don't know. Like, I don't really trust too many people. I don't really like people. Like I really don't, So I get what she's saying, having that support, because I feel like my cats are my support, So I get that.
Living room. This is my own space, my own place. I'll be getting a TV soon. This is my kitchen, my own little kitchen. Don't have to share a bathroom. Last time I had to share a bathroom all the time, bedroom at the shelter. Now I don't have to do any of that. And this is all to myself. My number one focus is to work on me, love myself, and to work on getting a job down the road and have a house and maybe have hundreds of dolls.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't really think this is the craziest situation ever. I mean, yeah, marrying a doll is definitely not the standard, but if it makes somebody happy and it's not affecting those around you, I mean, it's really hard to call it bad. Well, guys, what do you think? What is your opinion on marrying a doll? I know some people won't agree with it, but I am normally of the mindset that if it enriches your life somehow and it doesn't affect those around you, it's really hard to justify it being a bad thing. I know a lot of people will dislike it just because it's outside of the norm, but in my opinion, there are much more important and real things to worry about. This is not one of them. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like.
I think that, hey, kudos to her, man. She living her best life, and that's all that matters. Like, she living her best life. Do you, man? Who am I to tell you to stop that? I might think it's weird. I'm not gonna tell you to stop that. Like, living your life, man. Happy. You know what I mean? It is more sad though. It seems like she has a very touching life story, and I would love to actually hear it, man. I wonder everything that she's been through. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.